Hello everybody, welcome back to a short stream on GBF. Today we're just going to take a look at Grand Blue, the Guild War. Okay, let me just lower the volume. I guess we'll just look through the EX Plus stuff and then we'll probably do a NM90 look on what team setup and team comp could probably be fine. Of course, we'll go through both the burst setup and the casual setup. I'm pretty sure people will probably still do an EX Plus for most of the case, because NM90 isn't that worth in much more in terms of like honors. Honestly, it's more efficient, but it's also better to reserve your hosting mats for NM 200 and above, 150 and above. So for my EX Plus, this is my setup. I'm using the kind of meta. I'm using a Eternal, preferably above 80. So basically uncapped, anything uncapped above 80. You don't need to be 100, but as long as you're in between the 81 to 99 range, you're actually fine to use the Eternal. I have a double nuker here. Lancelot is a very good one because he has unworthy damage as well as the ability to double attack as well. So he will attack twice each turn, so he will have a guaranteed double attack with a little bit of echo. And he hurts pretty much a lot, so yeah. Next one will be Zeta. If you want, you can use her as the important one because she has the ability to give hit to defense, which is very nice. But honestly speaking, I should actually switch this like this, but great me. Alicia is behind to support Ogi support basically, so wherever you does a chain burst, it would give the attack as well. Since this is the one based on number of chains, it's okay. I don't have a 4 chain, I only have a 3 chain, so this is a little bit risky, but it does work. And then and I'm putting N for leveling, but you can honestly put anyone with the ability that nukes auto as well behind here. Should be fine. If you're going slow, EX Plus, I don't recommend just do EX, but if you can, yeah. My grade is Magna, 2, pretty much. 3 Europa Hubs is enough to cap, I think. I don't know what's about, there is an ability to cap it, I think. Do I cap it? No, I don't cap it, but it does a lot. So you can actually run 5, I think. 5 hubs and then probably you'll still be okay, because you want to try to get as much CA damage as CA damage can, since you're not using Leviathan. But obviously, if you can rely more on Columba and Schrodinger, if you have them. I don't have any Columba, but I have Schrodinger, one of them. Technically I have 2, but I prefer to use this, because I think it gives me more damage. If I switch this over to my other Schrodinger, it usually doesn't give me as much, even though it gives me a lot of special damage cap. It gives me more attack, but it reduces my damage, I think. But obviously, you have to include that there's a supplemental that is not included properly, I think. Yeah, so it's the CA damage cap and stuff. You do get a little bit more based on how high the HP. So you have this one, the supplement, and then the special CA damage cap, so that you actually get extra cap on it. So it's pretty not bad. If you can do this, you do this as well, but you just be careful that this one does reduce your normal CA damage Omega version. So yeah, but this one makes out a supplemental. I have no idea whether this will work, so I probably will take a test at it. Seraphic weapon, obviously, if you do not have Seraphic, you will miss out the CA damage cap, but however, you should have it here. For me, I use 1 full attack damage cap because I have Lancelot, but if not, just go to just plain CA damage on top of this and you should be fine. Glory 3, not hard to get, I'm pretty sure. You can get that on the, ask people to help you on the Lucy rate, just arrange it, and then on the global server, people will help you, on the Discord especially. And then obviously I have the EXO, which is the main weapon one, which increase your damage cap, supplement all allies damage, and increase attack damage. Very strong. And then obviously I have the star version, which is the special version. This one increases attack and HP flat, which is very nice when you're not using Leviathan. As for the arrangement of this, you want to have as much damage as possible. Right? So you can have Valio here, you can have if you have Summer Valio, put it, because I need Summer Valio to do the extra damage. If not, yeah. Characters to use aside from this, if you do not have Lancelot, you can ignore the 1 full damage cap to just go for CA damage and then just bring in Lyria. I believe Romeo can also fit the bill. Let me see who else can fit the bill. Normal Lancy doesn't do that. Yeah, normal Lancy doesn't auto nuke. Do you auto nuke? No. Yodoha is pretty good because he has auto nuke on play damage, which is pretty good. So he does like I think additional 2 mil on top if you lack any damage. This is not here, so no. Romeo also has the ability to activate skill damage cap and activate Llama Kuta, which is this one, which gives quite a nasty debuff. Not just normal flat debuff, but also water damage lowered. Increase that water damage taken, pretty good. If you don't have a Seraphic, she also can help you boost, and she also hit the damage cap, also CA as well, I believe. So consumes 5 to boost to all other water ally CA specs. So if you, I do not know whether you get 5 on Battle Start, I think. Does it have 5 on Battle Start? No, you do not have 5 on Battle Start. So basically you do not get the effect, but she is still pretty decent. If you need a Seraphic modifier, she can put it. I think she can be on the back line, I think, for the activation to work. Vayne is also pretty good, I think. No, Vayne is okay only. Not worth, I think, per se. I think she is fine because you get buff as well. Unray is needed because you need Eternal, and make sure all of you have gotten all Eternal so that you can get the 0 chain, 0 button 3 chain. The reason is because Eternal trophy, if you gather all Eternal, you get a 10% additional charge bar, and this will allow you to be able to OG on first turn if you have the Eternal. So the second, third, and fourth character will all be able to OG. So this is pretty good. And then she also has the Seraphic modifier. So if you can put this, you don't need the Seraphic to be fair. But you can, I mean, you can slot something better for the Seraphic. But most of the time, Seraphic, if you do not have an Ultima Sword, it's fine to use another, what do you call it? Europa Hub, I think. It's pretty decent. This is funny. Yeah. I don't think you can use N though. N requires you to have Bonito. So if you have Bonito, then you use N because you need 200% charge bar for this, if I'm not wrong. So you'll be going Bonito X Leviathan. It's a bit slower, or you can just use Relic Master. I think you should be able to get it done. Let's see. Who else do we have that is good? Chat Noel is, I wouldn't recommend, because you have the app person button for it to nuke automatically. Not this one. This one doesn't help. Doesn't help. Maria doesn't help, I believe. It can be good, I guess, if you want a buffer, but not really recommended. This one is not recommended as well. Not recommended. Who else is actually good for this role? I don't think there's a lot of characters that's good for this role, to be honest. This one wouldn't affect at all. I have Vanya and Melinda. They also have unworthy damage, so it's pretty good. It's one of the highest cap CA damage, so you can actually use her if you want to use for OG based sentry setup, and then she also benefits a lot from the supplemental cap. So she's also pretty good one just for OTK, EX plus. It's pretty good. Strom, I believe, is okay as well. Kinda. Because when a foe uses special attack, she will activate her dual sword, so she does have a retaliation ability. Not important. Not important for this case. This one's not important for this case, I believe. Tanjiro. Not important as well. I think she's good for like NM, but she isn't good for our burst, so you can just ignore. Feeling is not that great, so also ignore. Yeah, Isaac is also not that great, I think. Yep. So not a character you want. This one, it requires you to press Mizusaru before he will be able to get the damage, auto nuke as well as the supplemental. So if you need a little bit, Water Monkey can help you. 12 actually is not that great, yeah. For this case, not that great. Poseidon is fine. If you need it, yeah, he can help you. He's pretty good. Shalom actually has a problem because you will only be able to get when foe has debuff. So if the foe don't have debuff, she doesn't auto double CA reactivate. She also doesn't have the boost, which makes her a little bit weaker. But yeah, if you want a full auto, she's still pretty good. Doraemon, nothing there. It doesn't work much, to be honest. So don't recommend. Kupitan also doesn't do much because it's a skill base unless you're running auto comms. Not that great. More for NM basically. She's also useless, no point. For this EX plus basically. Green might be okay, I think. Yeah, greens actually might be okay. This was originally what I put at backline because it boosts to gun specialty, water LIC damage, and Sable skill specs, which is pretty not bad. If you haven't seen, I believe we have Spear, we have Sword. This is the only sword, I think. And then for Cavalier is a Spear and a Spear, I believe, and a gun. So we have a gun staff, which I think counts as a skill, so it's pretty good. Now as for the next few, let's see, Clarissa, not that great. It's a good buffer obviously, so if you want you can use it, but only for the buffing capabilities. Yeah, Summer Jan, outer, not really useful. Same for actually her deal. If you want OTK, she is helpful obviously, but you need to press this one I believe, because you need her to double OG. So she has an easy double OG if you press a button. But I do not know why you want to do that when you have a Relic Buster. If you're already struggling, Relic Buster should be enough damage. Should be, I don't confirm, but usually more than enough to OTK. Water is probably one of the easier ones to OTK because you have the free access to CA damage, CA specs, hub basically. So this is really strong. Now as for, I believe, SR characters, I believe there are some SR characters that are actually usable here. Truth be told, let me see if I can find any of them. But there are a few which actually does a decent job. I think they have auto nuke or something. This is such a random one. Yeah, Livia is one of them. Let me see if I actually can find it. If you don't find it, then I'm pretty sure that there's nothing. But just want to make sure. Big water damage, shuffle, big water damage, shuffle. There's no auto nuke? I thought it was auto nukes. I guess not. Huh, interesting. Hit to attack defense. Leona SR is okay if you want a debuffer as well in OD. but that's I believe the Yukata version, so it's pretty rare. It's a limited SR as well, so unless you're joining like in the middle of the game lifespan where you do not have good water characters and you need like in the summer banner and you got her, you can use her, I believe. Other than that, actually nothing. It's pretty bland, I guess. Water has a lot of limited characters, so it just makes it hard to build stuff. All the good characters are limited, like I think Lancelot is grand. Leisha is also rare, I think. This is Summer Leisha, I think? This is normal Leisha, I don't remember. Yeah, this is Summer Leisha or something. I'm pretty sure. Because the Wind Leisha is the original one. So yeah, let's take a look at the United Fight OTK, basically. And then as per every single Guild War, I recommend that you have it this way. Oh, I don't do enough damage. That's interesting. That's interesting. Wait, is that one time only or is it 2 times? Oh, because of the stupid change I made. Okay, wait, give me a sec. Let me see the change. Let me swap this. I thought it was enough. I guess not. Let me see now. Sorry about that. Yeah, now it's OTK correctly. Okay, can. So basically, I did the change because Zeta has lower charge bar, so I think you really need her to be at the 4th slot. Originally, I wanted to make her debuff, but apparently that cannot be the case. So she needs one more extra nuke. Yeah, see? Yep, look at that. Very good. Is it more consistent? It feels more consistent when I did it this way, when I change it to two dingers. Feels more consistent. Before this I was having like 1% every like I think 60 runs. So it's like, yeah, more or less. Actually less than that actually. I think it's about 120, 110 runs I think. Per one failed OD. One failed OTK. So yeah, after this we'll take a look at NM and then we'll talk a little bit about the burst setups and what do people use for the burst setups, and then afterwards a little bit. Obviously I don't have any primal or whatever to gauge and talk with. I haven't done my research, I've been busy, so I can only go through these based on what I have seen and what I have briefly recall and imagine from what water has the ability to do. Honestly, water has really a lot of echo capabilities. That's something that you cannot misjudge. Water is one of the grades, right? If you have the full gun grade, in once NM 100, I think, in 150 starts popping up, most people will go into Relic Buster and start doing the bullcrap, which is known as Relic Bustering the heck out of water, because you have the stupid gun that gives you so much stat that you don't care whether you're primal or magna. You just use it and you pretty much be deleting bosses. Let me see whether I can find it. Do I have one? I probably don't have it because I don't have enough guns for it, basically. But yeah, I don't have it, but let me see if I can actually build a pseudo one. Let me build a pseudo one, I guess. There is just no way I can do it right now, I think. This is useless already, I think, at this point. Oh, let's see. Yeah. This team is useless because I found a better team to use this with. This was originally built for having her, basically. But she became obsolete more or less because she isn't that useful now. Yeah. Hot though. But anyway, let's see. Let's go to Relic Buster. and we shall do a small build session to showcase a few things. Obviously, there is a circle. There are a lot of Esperas. There's a lot of spears you can use in water. There is you can use lumberjack, I believe. You can use cavalier. Water is very versatile. I think monk will be a very important one this guild war because of the UM. Long UM is pretty bastard as well. I'm expecting monk comp to come out. Truth be told, because monk has been underutilized for so long that I think it probably would be coming out with a bang. Let me just lower the volume, sorry about that. So yeah, probably something along the lines of gun, everything. Okay. I would say we don't need this. Tyro Zither, as much as it's nice. We go with a gun grid, so we're gonna go with this. Small boost to this, amplify damage 3. I think we can go with a wind sword, I think. What do you provide? Skill damage. Not that useful, not that useful. I can just give you better stuff from the other sword. The other sword, let's see, where is it? Where's the other dagger? Oh, what happened to my other dagger? Yeah, here we go. So now we have a dagger sword. And then we have this, which we boost to 1-5 when 4 has 4 for more debuffs, which is possible to activate very easily with water. If you have actually any more guns, you can use it because you're not going to be using, I believe. Let's see. I'm going to put certain stuff in here that might or might not trigger people, but let's try. Let's try. Let's see. Yes. With this, we have. Let's use this. Pretty good. You don't need Giyu. He's also a good summon, by the way, if you want to use him for this guild war. But that's not what we are here for. We are here for amplify water allies damage. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me replace with Gabriel. And I think this is more or less what I'm going to use. Obviously, that's only if you have this. If not, you can just slot in stuff with sub-auras and statistics just to boost it. Each character's usage is different for very specific reasons, so yeah. Let me switch out Gabriel with this actually, because Mr. Valia has super lot of statistics, so he's very high in attack, very low in HP, so if you want high damage, that's one way. So yeah, I think this is how we're gonna go. I do not know what's our crit value here, so let me just see whether we can actually get a good. We can go with SSR Light actually, and we can go with 250 Lucy. So if we're using Lucy, we have actually close to no critical. Actually, you can just uselessly put this away. Just I slot in one of this attack, and it probably would give me a lot. Yeah, that actually reduces against fire foes, which is interesting, but not that it actually decreased that much anyway. It should be fine. Because that's not all the stuff that we can actually exploit out of it. Let's see, since we're not quitting, we're not going to use this, we might as well just use this one, I think. Now if I'm low HP, I think, let's say if I ever hit low HP, pretty good. obviously this doesn't include the CA supplemental and all those stuff because I'm assuming you're going to be using the Relic Buster setup, but in terms of like weapon skills, this looks like not a bad. Obviously in this one you'll always be triple attacking, so you're just going to be doing triple attack. There is no, I don't have any doubt, usually it's a high triple attack rate. You have decent amount of stats like EX mites and stuff. Magna pure Magna might still be fine, but obviously if you have full gun, you can just switch out. I believe this defensive one you can switch out. Esna is not as good as this two, so you can just go with that, and you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so 4 special gun and 1 attack gun, and I think I'm fine. Maybe you don't even need a Bahamut Koda, because Bahamut Koda I think is weaker in this sense anyway. Anyway, for characters that you have to put here, usually would be based on like characters that auto attack a lot. So like, let me see. This is triple attack one time, bonus effect one time, and then you get this one as well. Let me see. This one boosts to water MC's max HP, damage cap, and MC's attack, which is not bad as well. But if you don't mind, then you can just switch to Ketura. Ketura is really good. Gwyn is also not bad, extra I believe. Let me see. Gwyn is pretty good. Let me see, what do we have? This one is not gonna happen, so ignore. Let's see, triple attacking. I would want to say triple attacking. Yoloha does triple attack as well. We're not looking at chambers activation, so we're gonna be looking at for NM, Associate is really good as well. If you do not have who you call it, N, Associate is a really good one. It carried me last Water Guild War, but obviously I feel that relying just on Associate is actually not enough. You want to have N as well. N is pretty good, so just make sure if you have N, just use her. You won't regret it, I think, especially if you uncap her. Don't use Unray. Unray, the Eternals on water is only good for OTK. Pretty much nothing else matters. They are pretty like crap, to be honest. Just looking at what setup we have and what auto stuff we have. I don't really have a lot. Yeah, this guy, very necessary. The question is whether I want to use Doggo or I want to use Ingui, because Ingui has pretty good stuff, which is that he counters upon taking damage, he attacks without using up a turn, and then he has that basically. Doggo has the guaranteed double attack twice each turn for 2 to 3 turns. So she does come up very fast. And every time she OG, she extends her Kamon Kaja. She doesn't extend her attack twice each turn though, which is probably the fun part. Oh well. Yeah, you know what, let's switch this out, I think. Greer is pretty good, so I'm gonna actually use Greer. Because Greer has linkage effect, so whenever his linkage effect is pretty interesting because this. You make the MC deal triple attack guaranteed attacks with this one and supplemental to critical hits, and then also have the ability to make sure Draco Executa has the ability to increase attack and have additional echo. And then when you have this, you also have fresh uplift, and then whenever the MC autos attack, you can actually have linkage as well. So it is pretty good. Yeah. So honestly speaking, we actually don't need Ingwe because Ingwe is how do I say? He's good, but he's not like super OP like that because of Relic Buster. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Ingwe, you're gonna be taken out. I need to see who else can actually put behind. It's really interesting. Actually having problem putting stuff. G is pretty normal for water, honestly. She does this well as well, so I don't know. Deal triple attack, low charge bar, bonus water damage to water. To water allies, triple attack. I think it affects from backline as well. So, yeah. Okay, Yodaha, you are going to change out as well. I think I need someone that can support in the back line. And in this sense, I think it's better to do this than this one. I just hope we have crit and stuff. So basically, let me just try to do this. I'm just gonna skip that. I'm just gonna skip the storyline. I don't think we can make use of. Can we make use of Qilin? That's a question. I don't think we can make use of Qilin in the first place. Qilin is very high end and usually requires a skill grid. I don't have a skill grid, so it's probably gonna be impossible. Okay, can. So yeah, I think the setup should be something like this. We can go take a look at how we run, but we probably won't be using Qilin for this. Honestly, I would say this one. I think that should be okay. You have a miserable maze and a self-reflection. I don't think Extended Mastery has anything good here that you can use other than debuff immunity, which might be useful in certain cases. I don't think he has this EX, he doesn't have that yet, so it's not going to get the buff basically. So this is so that if you use Relic Buster, you can actually use the ability to Oogie, or if not, you just use this for autos. So let's take a look and try with this. Yep, I already finished that, so it's fine. Let's do trial battles. We're gonna go with use Liganaut, and this one. Go with Light, as well as... see whether I can find a rare Lucy outside. Usually it can be seen in fire, because fire is so shit that put Lucy there. I don't see it. Okay, well, we'll just go with a Lucy then, normal Lucy. It's still 150%, so there's no big difference, but yeah. Okay, let's go to her.
私が支えるよ。手加減しない。本気で行くよ。
Let's get this. I should have done this straight away. Dummy. Now we do 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have a lot of damage here. Obviously, if you have a good grade, like primal grade or like a good like gun grade, you probably can do this pretty easily. Self-reflection again. Oh my goodness, this damage is so insane. Oh, until you just do this until the echo runs out basically, so once you do the echo runs out, that's it. Then you will retreat by now. Let's see how much damage we do. 143 million. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's not bad. 4 turns, 2 minute plus, probably can be used for up to 150. I don't recall what's the total amount of HP on your 150. Let me take a look actually on see whether we can see it. GBF, Guild War, NM, 150 HP. So I use look at Unite and Fight main article. See whether we have let's see if there is. let me see whether this was the updated one or not updated one. I think this was a non-updated one. We can just roughly gauge, I think. For NM 150, actually no, the HP didn't affect the NM, right? I think so. NM currently has 150 is 288 million. If you're using the golden weapon, should be fine. Because 150 Noel was 288 million HP, and 100 Noel was the same. 95 Noel, you can actually do it this way. You will actually legit be able to destroy it, I think. Even in defense, I think it's possible. It requires a bit of optimization, I think, but overall, I think it's possible. If you don't have Schrodinger, probably it's fine. Because we are not going to be using this based on this, so you can actually get another HP and something, and probably will be okay. Do I have anything that's better than this right now? Question is the big unknown. I don't know whether this is worth. Apparently it's worth. We can actually do a trial test and see whether it's more damage or not. I just got enough of the spear, so I just use it for the additional effect, but I don't think it's that great that you can actually do it that way. That's fine to use this. Okay, so let's do this.
木陰で涼むとしましょうか。
私が支えるよ。本気で行くよ。大丈夫。覚悟はできてる。
And then everybody attack up. Get that. Last turn. Okay, let's retreat. And let's see. We are doing 148 million still, I think. Is that difference? Let me see damage log. I did do a lot more damage. Wow. Okay. So I guess the additional echo actually did build up 5 million difference, which is kind of cool, I guess. One weapon is 5 million difference. Yeah, so it adds up, I guess. Nothing much to say about that, honestly. I do not know whether this was working, but I know the unworthy was helping, so it's gonna be fun. I guess the only thing I can say is that she needs to be level Awakening 9, because I noticed that she's whiffing her multi-attack pretty badly. Yeah, so this way she actually can do this, and maybe can balance into multi-attack. Yeah, so she can have attack, normal, amplify, and yeah, let's switch this to that. So she actually has a better use case. Honestly, giving her more crit probably will be fine. This is horrible, she needs triple attack, but yeah, basically I think she's okay. And since I was using, I was not using swords, so it's like, whatever. Okay, so CA damage cap, we're not going to be using this, so we're going to use a crit. Honestly, if I have enough EMP, I'll just spot crit, so 3, 6, probably 9, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 probably. I don't think I need that much HP. The HP is helpful for stamina, basically. Generally, you want more HP if you can, in case you have stamina inside. Let's see. I don't think I want to use Lucy. I want to use my next most stacked. Yeah, so I can get one attack and yeah. And by the way, this is me with full HP. By the way, this is not me with damage. Usually, when you're doing Guild War, you should want to have a little bit of HP. So right now, the amount of damage I'm dealing is doing this much. It's pretty naughty per se, but yeah. And we have supplement when you have low HP, so it's also pretty good as well. But this one doesn't have the effect until only from the might basically, so it's pretty okay. Yeah, I think it's pretty good as a base, I guess. For like, this is what, 148 mil, which is enough for 95. If you want to do 95 within 3 turns or less, maybe this is a good one. And possibly even faster. If you have where is it? If you have fast route, you should be fine, because everybody will be doing tons of bonus water damage, and since you're not relying on triple attacking, you're going to be fine. Because I believe this one 100% hit the multi-attack rate, so it basically means you, unless you have guaranteed triple attack, you're not going to have any multi-attack at all. I don't know whether getting this is a bad idea or good idea at this point, because I don't use that, but I know it's pretty strong. So blindsidedly, let's see. So NM100 and 150 have the same amount of HP that NM200 have like the most. NM100 150 should be easy enough to scale. Let me see whether I can actually make an easy team over here. Let's do it here. So right now, let's say we're doing let's say you're doing full auto, right? Because I don't have my ultimate mastery unlocked for Monk, I think I will go with it's probably easier to go with Kango. With the amount of defensive option on ODs that we have in this element, it's actually insane that we don't even care about that much. If you want damage, sure, but I don't think damage will help you survive better per se, so really it's up to you. I'm gonna switch this out with another one. Let's see. Unequip. I think Beelzebub out of there because I do not want to unequip him. Fine, I'll just put the water in first. I do have a Barona, so if I want to, I can transition to a Favoured 100 per se, but not really in my long term, not my short term, that's basically. Maybe in soon, I guess. It's a pretty decent summon, so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap out for Gabriel. Gabriel is actually pretty good here. You also can put him if you want, because he has 70% damage card, Dispel, and then boost to debuff resistance, which is pretty nutty. Do I need this now? Probably not. This is the first time people see me like removing this. So basically the main point of this is so that you have more dispels, right? You have dispel from Beelzebub and you have dispel from Gyu, and it's reusable, it's not one time only, it's pretty good. Now because the whole grid was set for auto attacks, I need to set it back to a decent grid basically. Okay, we definitely need HP, so I'm gonna have to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. HP, and then defense. Two water swords for more HP. And you're not going to be getting Fateless effect anytime, so you're probably going to be better off just removing it. Okay, so now this, we're going to switch over to water. So we're going to go switch over to... where is it? Oh, yeah. Leviathan? I don't have the water sword here. Depending, you may not need Koda, depending. Koda is only useful when you have a good amount of humans. But if you don't have humans, how you do Koda? I don't think that's necessary. Let's see, where's Code? Where is freaking... where is it? With a lot of defense swords, it's pretty good. I have a lot of weapons I need to sort through during my downtime. Yeah, I also didn't get this weapon out in time, so this will actually boost and supplement skill damage with how low the HP is, which is pretty good, honestly, for Force of Water. It has a lot of auto heal capabilities. Let's see. There we go. Found it. So you have progression because you're going to be doing like NM usually will have long fights, so it's pretty good. So I think this is a good one. And now for character setups, we want to switch out this to be very defensive, I guess. Societe and N would definitely be in the team. Then we'll probably scoop it with who else actually dispels often enough? You dispel every OG, which is very easily hittable, basically. That is delay effect, which is useless once Guild War actually properly works. It works against your favor to keep on dispelling like that, so just be careful. Sorry, delaying. Because most of the abilities right now want you to rush the boss. The boss will always do a special attack and you will never increase its ability to nuke you like crazy. I don't know who else has Dispel or Cancel. She will definitely be backline, I think. She has Dispel, she has this. Oh yeah, she has Kin and Lurch, which is pretty good. But I don't think she's that good at chaining Ogis though. That's something I need to think about. That's something I really need to think about. Okay, next one I need is to put Hesilia behind. Do I think this will work? Probably not. This is a very defensive team. And I'm relying on Disruption, which doesn't come by that often once you accidentally use it. So I will say... No, this is bad. she OEs often enough that she will do it anyway, I think. Toss on reversal. She is not bad, I think, for this setup, if I want to be honest. Not a great idea. Not a great idea. Let's remove one bar and delay. That's provided you can actually infinitely use the first skill, I think. Usually you have Veil, right? I think she will encounter problems with it. 2 turn cards, this one might be fine. Because he has Golden Band, so Golden Band makes it really good because you can have 10 heal. Pretty good for auto run. She's also good for backline when you want to use the crit setup. I really am trying to struggle to find a way to do Dispel. Interesting. Yeah, Dispel in here? No. Huh. I don't have Dispel. I don't see Dispel, which is annoying. Tanjiro can Dispel pretty easily. Basically you just run the second skill and then it will just remove buff every 3 turns. Probably might be a good idea to upgrade Tanjiro. Tanjiro is pretty good as well. Oh no. Yeah, Tanjiro probably is fine. So I guess Tanjiro is a better alternative than... It's a better alternative, but it's not better outright. So it's a bit problematic. I really wish there's defense and HP. Let's see whether I can get something. That might be a bit okay actually, because I want the defensive stance. Tanjiro is not that bad, honestly. It's fine. So this is actually a pretty decent team, I think. You have a lot of defense. We have auto heal. We also have auto heal from her, I think. I do not know whether she herself is good enough. But she also had to give discount cancel. She also activate this one, which is damage card. She also activate 25 boost, restore HP every 4 turns. So she is relatively decent. Anyway, let's take a look at who else we can use. I don't think there is anybody. Lily is actually a good one to use, but this card lasts 2 turns, so it might conflict with ends. Yeah, so it's like if you need it, yeah, she's good because she has a very strong heal. White heal is a very strong heal. She has a glaciate, which is good to attack defense and multi-attack rate, permanent, I think. Yeah, can't be removed. And also she has boost to all allied defense and fire damage reduction based on their crest. So she's a crest characters. She also has a main type, so she is pretty good. If you need her, you can put her in the back line. If you do not have your Archeum character, she is good for backline. Then she switch in whenever one of the supports die, pretty much. I'm thinking whether Associate is needed because Associate is pretty good also. It has the ability to attack, defense now, stackable. It has the ability to Fox Flame delay, 20% boost for the 4 years special attack, and then also boost to a multi-attack rate upon using healing skills and this, so it's pretty good. Maybe not. Maybe we don't need this. Maybe we need someone to... That would be interesting. I got some nasty. But for delay aspect, I don't think there's much we can do on delay, right? You can bring in Favoured probably, and she will shield you. 10k shield, which a lot of turns, and give you the black shield effect, which is take damage every turn, deal bonus damage per charge attack, and charge bar again is boosted. And then it has a debuff, like a dispel every 8 turns. Actually less than that, because she only so much, you probably expect her to... I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fun. We might not need this one then. You know what? I'm gonna remove her because I think it's better to use... Yeah, the attack defense down boost debuff is very nice, but I don't think it's necessary. It accelerates, but it doesn't provide much in the endgame on full auto. Rather, I want someone like Doraemon can probably do stuff, right? Delay, hit accuracy, defend, thunderstruck. So a random gadget, any of these 4 skills can activate every 5 turns, so you can like... That's fine. It's fine. Let's see. It's very hard to slot, I think. Very hard to slot. I think Favoured is okay at the back line. She comes in with a 10k shield. I think it's a good enough trade-off. Dienta is nice because she has on OD heal, echo, and then she doesn't really disturb the boss cycle. She does boost everybody's charge bar, increase their damage, height, and also can have dispel cancel. Can have anyway. She seems enough. Good enough. So I guess this is like my setup, I guess, for NM. I do not know whether it will work, but basically the core concept is that I want Tanjiro to be the dispeller. Because his off cooldown is like 2 turns, right? Pretty much 3 turns. Very often he will be able to do this. Full auto just off the first one and you get the second one. Third one he actually tank encounter, so he gains aggro as well. He has 3 turns, so he can get 3 times and he can hold it off turn. And then when he's low HP he can just do superior damage, and he has guards, he has another guards. He has plain damage. I know his plain damage was quite weak, but the main reason you use him is for dispel. Main character will probably be using dispel a lot as well, so I want to use this. That should be enough. Good reason to just use it now. And yeah, I think this is my NM setup for now. Only difference is if I need to, then I will swap out something for. So now I create 74.1. Sort of for more defense. It's probably gonna be something related to. Yeah, I guess we will think about it when the day comes, right? But how we're gonna set it up. But basically, this is how I want to set it up. Set a quick summon for me would be Yakima, makes sense. Everyone here is reusable, use it. Tienta as a healer, and buffer, and N as a all in one. Pretty much all in one. Yeah, and then she also has Dispel on OT, so she's pretty good, and she has Dispel Cancel. Only thing she needs 200% charge power, which is in the worst case, because Tienta should be able to supercharge it for us. Yeah. Not worst case, I just switch over to harps, I guess, because I need other stuff. But this is very survival based because we have HP, 309%, 15% defense. 5% defense. Still 15% defense. What? Does this not exist? I have no idea. Actually, wait, my SSR Gauntlet should have some. Let me see. Attack C damage, multi attack rate, multi attack rate, double attack rate. So this is the only one which is worth inheriting, I think. So you inherit one of them to have it, basically. Yep. Oberon, dude, all the Oberons pretty okay, I guess. Yep. Okay, and also we have this one now, so where they get more of that, I guess. Let's see. So we got 4 AA now. Yeah, we got 4 AA, so we can actually go 100% crit if I want to. No point though. Thought I had defense for. But this is what? Defense 5%, 1%. Kinda sad. Not gonna lie. We'll inherit one of the other equips with this one. Probably helpful. I think any AX is helpful. I think it's just how you look at it. Like, this one, the ulti attack rate. Just inherit on the third one. There we go. And then in stash, I don't think there's any of that, right? So SSR, water, I might have ancient Alberon here. I have more Alberons in here than anything else. What the heck? No idea, but okay. So I kept all this, I guess, in here. Just slot them. Just one day see them, I guess. This is like, okay, wait, what? I wouldn't be surprised if you have enough Oberons to actually do this. I don't think I have enough skill levels, but I'm actually quite curious. How much Oberons do I have to actually make a fucking loaded team? Maybe a fake primal. Just be a fake primal. Because my weapons here right now, the only thing that are like Omega are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Most of them are don't even AX. Most of them don't even AX. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna do something I'm gonna regret, but let's see how I'm gonna do this fun thing. Okay, let's move again to inventory. Yeah, I don't mind my messy, but yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff here. This is gonna be dumb. How much normal Oberons do I have? That's insane. That's insane. You might as well say this is an Oberon factory. Okay, so we have what we want here. CA damage, stamina, quite low. Naughty attack rate, CA damage, might not be bad, honestly. Rupee gain, pretty useless, honestly, so I'll probably inherit this one anyway. CA damage 4%, pretty good. Defense 5%, I'll inherit this over Rupee gain. So I'll inherit this with higher status. Okay, let me just get some upgrade EXP here first. Let me get this. Oh, but I don't have it maxed out yet. Let me go get my Opus out first though. Yep, and let's see how fun we can make it. Maybe meme the shit out of that, I guess. Hey, it's close, very close. That's all uncapped. Oh, I don't have enough Makina. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Yep, well, guess we're stopped here. we're stopped here, I guess. I guess if I can farm a little bit of Macula today, later on the night, probably I'll be able to transition to Primal. And hopefully that will be enough, I guess, because Primal has the thing about Water Primal Summon right now is that it's 10% stronger, so it's 150% boost. And I want a 10% boost as well. I do not have Wenders, which is the only sad thing, but I think overall, if I do it, I think it's a decent transition. A free-to-play version. It's not gonna be good, of course, but it's better than what I have right now. And then if I want OTK, I still can use my original, which is not bad, honestly. So I guess in a certain sense, it's fine, I guess. Running this like that is fine. Oh my god, it's horrible. Why did I do this? Why did I do this myself? is way better. Because you got more attack as well. Here you have multi-attack rate, 2 plus 1 I think. This is 3. I think I will take this 3% and 2 plus 1. And I think we're fine. I think for now this is okay, I guess. I just have to farm up enough Makura and then I'll get in the primal setup and then we shall see how it works tomorrow, because I don't think I'm using Alpha Marine. This will probably switch out and then the rest will be the same. So this one doesn't get affected. Maybe I can run 2 even. We shall see actually. And yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I think for now this is my brainstorming session in theory. We can't test it until 2 days later anyway, so I do hope that you enjoyed this part. I guess I will probably do another one of this 2 days later. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you on 2 days later for Guild War. Okay, bye bye.